Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the Facebook Pixel on your website. And for those of you who do not know, a Facebook Pixel is a little piece of code by Facebook that you install on your website, and what it does is it allows Facebook to create a specific audience of people who have looked at your website, who have been on your website. And why is this important? Well, let's say somebody goes to your website but they don't fill out a form or they don't call you. Well, what that tells us is they're in the mindset of getting their house washed. They're interested in some degree. So that's a much higher value audience than just some random cold audience that have never heard of you. So basically the way it works is somebody could find your website from YouTube. They could find your website on Google. They could find your website from a friend, whatever. However they get on your website, now we can show them specific ads on Facebook, because let's say maybe they forget or something came up or they're just not interested at that specific time. Well, we can show them an ad or a multiple different ads over the next month, 2 months, even 6 months with your company, so that maybe 2 months from now they decide they do want to have their house washed and they're ready to buy. Well, we want you to be the first company that comes to mind. We want you to be the company they think of and go reach out to whenever they're ready to buy. So that's why the Facebook Pixel is so important. So go to business.facebook.com. If you already use Facebook ads, then you know how to do this. It's very valuable. It's very useful. And so I'm just going to show you how to do it here. You're going to connect data sources. You're going to go to web. You're going to click Facebook Pixel. You're going to connect. And then you want to name your pixel. And because this is the one I'm setting up here is for a client of mine. He's a good friend of mine now. So I'm just going to name it his company name. Then Pixel. Okay. Now you're going to want to install the code manually. If you're using something like Squarespace, Wix, Shopify, whatever, then you can use the partner method. But if you're not, then I'm going to show you how to install the code manually. It's actually very, very simple. Come in here, copy the code, and then we're going to want to install this into the header of our website. So I come into the website editor. This is my favorite one through the Marketing Contractor. This is the top notch in my personal opinion. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but I use it all the time and I love it. Now you just want to go to head HTML. Okay, and this is the body HTML. You don't want to mess with that. You want to install this into the header. So you're just going to paste that code. Okay, then you can click Save. And then once you've done that, you're going to republish the website. It's going to take you a second here. All right. Now that the website's republished, we're going to go back to Facebook. We're going to continue. Well, we can turn this on. Continue. Okay. Use the event tool to open your website. Now we're going to go grab the URL, and it's just going to test to see that we got it set up correctly. That's all it's doing. We're going to paste the website URL in here. Give it a second. It's not working for us. Continue. Okay, we've already done that. Continue. Continue. Let's go ahead and post this. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure it's set up correctly. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I'm just gonna mess around on the website a little bit to see if it's triggering. Okay. Okay, and that's not working for us. If we okay. Alright, then let's go down here. Capture the lead form. Basically what this is doing is it's allowing you to set specific things that people do on your website. This is more advanced. You don't have to do this. It's not completely necessary. Okay, so this is a call, so we'll go ahead and okay. So now anytime somebody clicks this contact us button, we know that they were interested in contacting us. Now we can check out the contact page and go down here, and anytime somebody clicks this button, click it, we're going to say lead. That means they've become a lead. They filled out the form and they've become a lead. Okay, boom. And what this does is it allows us to target ads for leads, which is going to give you more specific targeting. It's going to target more people who, because some people might be likely to click a website, but they're just website browsers. They're people who don't normally buy. This will target more people who are likely to actually purchase your service. So that's how you do that. Now we can finish setup, finish. Yes, we're happy with it. Submit. Had a little bit of trouble there at the beginning, but we got it ironed out. And then basically just like that, that's all you have to do. Now you can create a custom audience. You won't be able to do it yet. You must first assign the pixel to an ad account. Okay. We already did that. Did that. Done. Okay. So we're pretty much done with all of that. Let's go ahead and move this little guy over here. Let's reload the page. Okay. All right, and now we should be set up here. We should be good to go. Now you can create an ad, but you can create an ad using that pixel data, or you can create a custom audience. Go to business settings. Okay. Now we can go back. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. Now you can go in and you can create a custom audience, and it's still not working. That's one thing you'll realize with Facebook. It seems like it should be straightforward. It's never straightforward. It's always there's always something that's going to give you a problem, and you have to work around it. Okay, but we're added to this one. Evan Shield, let's go ahead and refresh this page again. And if you go in where I clicked earlier to create an ad, you can go in, and this is where I would go, like I was telling you guys about in our Facebook video, how we create ads. I would normally just go with engagement to start, right? And then I would come down here and I would go post engagement. I would create a campaign for that. Then I would create a campaign for page likes, because let's say your Facebook page has no likes or 5 likes. You're not going to convert as well as if your page had 100 or 150 or even 1,000 page likes. It gives your brand more credibility, right? So I like to target for that. And then once you have like maybe 500 people who like your page, you can show ads to people you can show ads to those specific people, but also you can show ads to people who are friends with those people. Or people who what's called a lookalike audience, who have similar tendencies as those people. And the same thing with your website. The people who view your website, you can create a custom audience of those people, and you can show them ads, and those are much, much higher quality ads or targeting than any kind of custom targeting you could come up with. So that's really it, guys. That's how you do it. Like I said, it's never straightforward. I wish it were. It never is. But that's about it. Now we'll go in. Let's see if it'll let us do it this time. If not, it normally takes a couple minutes here. But yeah, it's still saying I didn't assign someone, but I did assign someone. So we'll give that a couple minutes. I'll make another video showing you once that's all good to go. I'll show you how to do that. But I did add myself, so you can still create an ad. You can still use that audience. But if you don't have any data or there's no audience there yet, you're not going to do anything. But once you start getting some pixel data, then you can start running ads to those people. So that's how you do it, guys. That's how you install your Facebook pixel. Hopefully you can use this and start making some money with it. Thanks. Have a great day.